Look, looking good as always.
Great. I don't know about that, but
Coach, first off, would you like to have a match last week? Are you kind of like, hey, good to kind of take a little breather from competition and kind of get ready for some home games?
yeah, no, definitely looking forward to some home games. It was good to get a little bit of a rest. We had a few guys that picked up some knocks in the last few weeks, so give them a chance to get healthy and get prepared for a couple of home games.
All right, so this Friday against San Francisco State, what do you know about the Gators?
They're good. I mean, they are improved over last year. I mean, they picked up a few new kids, plus they're playing a different style this season. They have a new coach as well this year, but it doesn't seem to have affected them too much. They're getting some good results and playing a very entertaining, exciting brand of soccer. So I anticipate that it's going to be a very tough match.
All right, all season it's kind of the keeper rotation. Is that something that you're continuing, and if so, how great it has been competition-wise with those keepers?
The competition has been great. I think it's brought out the best in both of them. They both have strengths and weaknesses, and I think both of them are competing for that position, but also performing very well. So at this point, I don't see any reason for us to change it. I mean, they're both doing very well and playing well.
1-5, obviously you can't be pleased with that for the conference, but you still got matches left. How do you kind of tell the guys to forget about the record and let's just play hard and see what happens?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that going into the season. We were starting off with a really young squad. I mean, on any given week, we're starting 6-7 guys that are freshmen for us, very little experience. So each week is an opportunity for us to gain experience and to learn what it takes to compete in this conference. I think if you throw out the San Marcos match, you can see that we've competed in every match. We've been close. Even against UC San Diego last weekend, after that difficult match on Friday, the guys bounced back and played one of our better games of the year. So, it's just trying to do the things that it takes to win games, competing, but learning some of the mistakes that we've made, learning from those mistakes, and hopefully moving forward with a little bit better opportunity to get some results. And as our young guys grow and develop and get experience, the hope is that that's going to translate into more wins.
Do you feel like on Friday, I don't know exactly the weather, I do know the rain's on the way, but do you feel like that with the type of you guys in San Francisco that could be, a low-scoring game or something where, the simple miscue kind of benefits the other team?
You just never know. I mean, when the weather's a factor, I mean, anything can happen. It can turn into a kind of a stalemate, low-scoring game, or it could be a high-scoring game where a couple of mistakes early kind of get things flowing. So, you just never know. We got to show up and compete and try to find ways to get the ball in the back of the net, which has been a little bit of an Achilles heel for us this season. So we got to find ways to score goals if we're going to get some results in the next couple of games and hopefully turn our season around.
All right, last question. I know we kind of talked about the week off, but how are you guys at this point of the season? How are you guys health-wise?
We have a few guys that are carrying knocks. I mean, a couple of guys that are going to be in a race for fitness on Friday, but at this point in the year, I mean, that's no different than what everybody else is dealing with as well. I mean, it's a long grind of a season. I mean, it's actually not that long. It's actually really quick, but it's a lot of games in a short period of time, and it's hard to get through that without losing a few guys to injuries. And I'm sure everybody's dealing with the same thing, but we have a couple of guys that we're hoping to get back in time for Friday.
Thanks, Coach.